Hi, I'm back with another vlog, and this time with Margaret, my mum.
Quick, follow mommy like that. Yo!
I decided to bring my mum on a short getaway to Penang, and this is her first trip since COVID, so you could tell she was super excited. Then she started to nag, and nag, and nag. So I had no choice but to ask my friend to tag along so that he could share the burden with me. We decided to fly Airasia there and then scoot back because for some reason the single journey tickets were a lot cheaper than if I bought the return tickets on the same airline. So a travel tip is to always look on Google Flights because Google Flights will compare both return tickets and single leg tickets on different airlines to give you the best deal. Anyway, check out the legroom situation. I'm still so confused because I'm taller than Margaret by more than 10 cm, but how does she have lesser legroom than me here? Anyway, the best part about flying AirAsia is definitely the food. Their on-board meals are probably the best ever in-flight meal you'll ever get on any airline. And trust me when I say go and get the AirAsia nasi lemak. It's about 5 Singapore dollars and it's one of the best nasi lemaks you'll ever have in the air and on the ground. And it came with a free bottled water as well, so it's really quite worth it. And overall, it's a very short and very comfortable ride. We landed in Pinang in about 1.5 hours, ready for a foodie adventure as a mother and son duo. Plus, Jinan. Now, after we got out of the arrivals hall, we headed straight for Hotel Ascott Gurney Penang, which, let me tell you, is the best place you can ever stay at in Penang. There's a kitchen with an oven there's an oven. The sink, kitchen appliances. How's the, what the shit? Hey, there's a walk-in wardrobe Wow.
She also influencer.
Margaret, what are you doing?
I'm just taking photo.
Wow. Very nice.
Yeah, I'm so impressed.
Your favorite, right?
Of course.
Your hobby at home.
It's sick
How's the... Wow, got beach view
Aquarium.
Oh, it's so fluffy.
Yeah, it's so comfortable. I don't feel like wearing it. So comfy.
The starting price for a night in this room is about 150 Singapore dollars. There's a white breakfast spread with this nasi lemak buffet, which Margaret and I loved. A beautiful pool long enough for you to swim laps in, as well as a gym where you would never find Margaret in. The first order of business in Pinang was to head to Georgetown, where we had a little bit of sightseeing, and we came across this random coffee shop along the streets and decided to have our first meal there. I ordered curry mee, and it's so interesting that the broth is so white. It's only when you mix the chili paste in the broth where it starts to look like the normal curry colour that we know. And guess how much everything costed? 8 Sing dollars. It was a rather uneventful day, and for dinner we headed to Sungei Pinang food court where there were barbecue seafood and all your other standard Malaysian fare. A lot of the stores sold the same dishes though, so we had a hard time deciding which store to support. Are you hungry? However, we don't really recommend you guys going there because the food was rather subpar and the seafood was rather expensive for Penang standards, and Margaret was super unhappy with the cold satay.
Chicken cold.
The next day we went to Gurney Plaza for Margaret to shop till she dropped, and we had Empire Sushi where Margaret had so much to say about their cashless payment system.
Then those people who got no card want cash like me, I cannot eat already.
Cause you boomer ma. This place doesn't accept cash, only card or touch and go.
They bully all the old people.
She really enjoyed the sushi though, but probably regretted bringing my friend along.
The camera is here.
And after a long day of shopping and nagging, we went to a coffee shop called Maga restaurant where we met my friend's friends for dinner. This place only opens at night, but it's so much good food, so we highly recommend you guys to go over there and try out the food. After dinner, my friend's friends brought us to this outdoor pub where there's a live band, and Margaret thoroughly enjoyed herself because she loves live bands. But why doesn't she support my music? Anyway, we probably had a little bit too much to drink. We woke up really late the next day, as expected, and we went to Penang Hill where things turned out quite unexpected. Time now is almost 12, then this is the queue. The person says that the queue is about 1.5 hours long, and it doesn't seem like it, but it's because you will get a batch number when you buy the ticket. When you see the batch number over there, then you can board your particular tram. That's why the wait is about 1.5 hours long. So the person told me, she was very nice, she told me that if you come in the morning, it will be less crowded. So she says to come at like 7. So maybe we'll come back tomorrow. Margaret, she said come at like morning 7 plus here, no one. So maybe you come back tomorrow morning.
Oh, then she come early there to see the what?
Sunrise, but you can wake up.
Yes.
Mega fail, so we went back to a mega mall for Margaret to continue shopping and for me to continue waiting. Shop till she dropped, part 2. Coffee in hand from Gigi Coffee. It's been about half an hour since we entered this store called TRT, and Margaret's nowhere to be found. The way she shops is really crazy.
Is this dress nice?
No. How many pieces do you buy?
6.
In the evening, we met back with my friends for dinner at this seaside Thai-style seafood restaurant. There were a lot of other similar seafood-style restaurants there, so just take your pick, and I think you won't be disappointed by the quality of seafood that they have there. After that, we took a walk to chill Jetty for some sightseeing, though Margaret wasn't too excited for the walk.
Yeah, I dare not to walk.
Just walk
Huh?
Just walk.
I dare not.
Leonie?
I'm very scared. I cannot agoraphobia.
I hold your hand.
Oh yeah.
Why? Just walk a bit lah.
I don't want.
A bit lah, come.
No, I don't want.
Come.
I don't want to go.
The view was amazing though, and we went back to the hotel for an early night because the next day we had a 6 AM wake up call to conquer Pinang Hill again. This time there was no queue at all, so we could go straight up to the funicular, and we were so happy. Malaysia, truly Asia. No, bad. Wow. The train went up unexpectedly fast, but once we reached the top, Margaret just had to be a nuisance again. Oh my goodness, you're blocking up the lane. You're blocking everyone. You're blocking everyone. I guess we chose the wrong morning to go up though, because there was absolutely no view. Usually you can see the view of Pinang from on top, but I think cannot now. You see? Whoa. And cause there was no view, I was really bored, but I guess at least Margaret enjoyed herself. I cannot see you. I cannot hear. But then, dancer? Thank you. We went down Penang Hill and went to a store to get some goodies for our friends back home. And we're at Pinang, where we're getting traditional pastries.
Yes.
Wow, why they have a military presence here? And when we went inside the store, the soldier told me to stop filming. Not sure what secret recipe they were hiding behind. Overall thoughts of the trip, we ate so much good food, and I think Margaret bought enough clothes to last her for the next 10 years. Penang is definitely the place to be if you're looking for a cheap getaway with amazing food. There's adventurous stuff for the young lads and chill stuff as well for the boomer folks like Margaret. So it's a perfect balance, and I highly recommend you guys to head to Penang for a short getaway if you're looking to chill with family, or perhaps you're craving for good Malaysian food. We're back at the airport. Going back home. Let's go.
No, I don't feel like going. I feel like every day enjoying myself.
And that's the end of the vlog. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you all have any questions for us, for Margaret, or about the trip in general, or maybe for my music, do leave them down in the comment section below, and we'll definitely answer each and every one of them. But till next time,
No, you should hit and follow. My alter ego sees you all tomorrow. Descend into the